Now, since World War II, the US dollar has been the backbone of global finance, but that dominance is fast slipping. And leading the efforts are BRICS nations, a group accused by US President Trump of harboring anti-American policies. Last year, Trump threatened 100% tariffs on BRICS countries if they ditch the US dollar. This year, he threatened to slap 10% additional tariffs on countries that align with the BRICS. De-dollarization is Trump's and the U.S.'s biggest nightmare. Russia and China are stepping up efforts to build alternative financial and payment systems, while India's unified payments interface, one of the most advanced digital systems globally, is being extended to neighboring countries. China is pushing its own cross-border digital payment platforms. These moves are part of a broader shift as countries seek to reduce dependence on the U.S. dollar. Among BRICS, China and Russia have initiated efforts to settle more trade in local currencies, while India is yet to make its stance clear. But adding to Trump's vows was the defining image from the SCO summit. Modi, Xi, and Putin huddled together in an apparent exchange of assurances. All three are part of BRICS, signaling greater cooperation between them. A disheartened Trump lamented that the U.S. had lost India and Russia to deepest, darkest China. But within hours, the president made a U-turn, called Prime Minister Modi a good friend, and emphasized that U.S. and India have a special relationship and there are moments of disagreement. Trump's comments stand in sharp contrast to his earlier statements, where he called India, quote-unquote, a dead economy, and even levied 50% tariffs, which is the highest globally. Additionally, voices within the Trump administration, with the likes of Peter Navarro and Scott Bessent, have come down heavily on India. The Trump administration's moves against India have received sharp criticism, both at home and abroad. The Democrats have accused Trump of alienating a key strategic ally, and many within Trump's own base feel conflicted about the move. Former U.S. Ambassador to UN, Nikki Haley, has been the most vocal, urging the Trump administration to treat India like a prized, free, and democratic partner that it is. Globally, Europe is nudging Washington to not lose sight of the big picture. Finnish President Alexander Stubbs pushed the U.S. for a more dignified approach to foreign policy in the global south than India, or else risk losing the game. Russian President Vladimir Putin has also questioned the tariffs on India, saying that the U.S. cannot talk to India like that. In a snap to U.S., Japan's top trade negotiator canceled a planned visit to Washington on a day when PM Modi landed in Tokyo for the Japan-India Annual Summit. Now, Tokyo will also pour in $67.9 billion in investments in India over 10 years. Washington is now realizing that India is indispensable. From Ukrainian President Zelensky to European Union Chief von der Leyen, both have been in touch with PM Modi over the Ukraine war. Von der Leyen even dialed Prime Minister Modi during a meeting of the Coalition of the Willing to discuss the Ukraine war. And the latest to reach out is French President Macron, who hosted the Coalition of the Willing, in which Trump, too, was a part. Well, clearly, India's importance on the global stage cannot be denied, and American strategic interests dictate that India cannot be alienated either. Now, the indispensability of India has a force in becoming overbearing on U.S. from all quarters. Despite all the upheaval, New Delhi has signaled that it has enough strategic partners to lean on and would stand up to American pressure to secure its interests, making it clear that India is indispensable, undeniable, and inalienable. But Washington still has time to repair its strained ties with New Delhi, and a start can be made with a consistent and durable policy towards India. And for a president known to act on impulses, a reversal to the bipartisan consensus in Washington is imperative.